रखती ओए आप भी नहीं सौदी सारी रातों नाल खीवे नू जगाई रखती ओदी अख च प्यारे दी चलदी ना बाहर मुटियार दी सिरा चार मुटियार दी ओ कला की मैं दस्सां तोनू ए सिकला घर मुटियार दी डोंगी मार मुटियार दी मारदा ए हुस्न ओ बालियां
Drive time on Asian Star. Good afternoon, lovely to be with you. And this is Tony Patti with you through till 7 o'clock. I'm in for Taz J today. Yeah, they've allowed me to be with you on the airwaves today. They've let me out to be with you today for a couple of hours, which is nice. Now, I'll tell you what I am doing, though. I'd like to make it special for you because I'm going to be giving away your very own Asian Star Radio mug. And the wonderful thing about this is that it's very colourful, it's very nice, and you just have to own one. It's exclusive, and I'd love you to have it because you can imagine drinking a tea and your coffee and whatever else you want to drink in it, and dunking your biscuits and everything else in it, and just say, this is my Asian Star Radio mug, and I won it with Tony Patti on Drivetime. Well, there you go. It's quite simple, really, because what you got to do is tell me which film does this come from.
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? मॉम बहुत हैंडसम. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज्यादा यंग नहीं है.
So if you think you know the answer, you know what you've got to do, I'll tell you. Give me a call on the studio line, which is 01753 531016. That's 01753 531016. And guess where this film is taken from.
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? मॉम बहुत हैंडसम. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज्यादा यंग नहीं है.
There you have it. Okay, well, if you think you know the answer, 01753 531016 is my number, and you can win yourselves your very own Asian Star Radio mug. Guess which film that was from. By the way, just to let you know that Liz Truss is on her way to Downing Street as we speak right now, and she'll be delivering her first speech as Prime Minister of the UK in just a little while from now. That'll be interesting. So do stay with us as we keep you up to date. I've got a song from the film Do Bara to play for you, and also Kaka. Two great big tunes that play in the next 7 minutes right here on this radio station.
The best mix of music. Asian Star Radio.
Drivetime on Asian Star with Tony Patti. 10 minutes past 5. We're 5 minutes away from our latest traffic and travel news as we keep you on the move. So Liz Truss today visited Her Majesty the Queen of Balmoral. She's back in London. She's at Downing Street right now, delivering the first speech as Prime Minister. So that must be a great moment for her as well, as we say goodbye, Boris Johnson, and good riddance as well. Well, just the way it is. I mean, whether or not you're a Boris Johnson supporter, it doesn't matter anymore. Who cares? Because Liz Truss is in charge now. Let's wait and see what she comes up with, eh? But she's delivering her first speech as Prime Minister right now at Downing Street, and we'll bring you updates on that with the latest news headlines, which I'll be sharing with you around about 5:30. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is to try and guess which film this is from.
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
What film was that taken from? If you think you know the answer, give me a call right now. 01753 531016, and you might just have an opportunity to win your very own Asian Star Radio mug. How about that? Not bad, eh? It's all good, and it's a very colourful, very nice, exclusive mug. You can't buy them. You can only get them from us here at Asian Star Radio. And what it's all about is that if you win one of these Asian Star Radio mugs, you can just show it off to all your friends and relatives, saying, "Look, I won this on the radio." And you win it by simply telling me which film does this come from.
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
01753 531016.
Tony Patti on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
ਟਿੱਬੇ ਦੇ ਸੱਜੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਟੋਬੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਨਾਲ ਨੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਰਾਂਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਭੇਡਾਂ ਜੋ ਚਾਰੇ ਬਾਬੇ ਤੋਂ ਪੁੱਛੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਹਾਲ ਨੀ ਸੜਕ ਵੱਲੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਕਮਰੇ ਦੀ ਖਿੜਕੀ ਦੀ ਤਖਤੀ ਤੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਏ ਨਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਘੋੜੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਚਾਚੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਨੇ ਉਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਣੇ ਗਰਾਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਸਤੇ ਨੂੰ ਤੱਕਦੀ ਹੀ ਰਹਿ ਗਈ ਉਬਲ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਚੁੱਲ੍ਹੇ 'ਚ ਪੈ ਗਈ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਤਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਸਹੇਲੀ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਏ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਕਮਲੀਏ ਨੀ ਜਗਦੀ ਹੀ ਰਹਿ ਗਈ ਕਾਰਖਾਨੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਮੋੜ ਦੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਤਾਂਗਾ ਉਡੀਕੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੋੜ ਦੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਆਜਾ ਕਦੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਘੋੜੀ ਤੇ ਬਹਿ ਜਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੀ ਕਹਿ ਜਾ ਨੀਂਦ ਤੇ ਚੈਨ ਤਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਤੂੰ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਜਾਨ ਹੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਲੈ ਜਾ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਬੋਲਦੀਆਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਚੋਂ ਕੀ ਢੋਲਦੀਆਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਐਸਾ ਕੀ ਦਿਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਬਾਕੀ ਐਨੇ ਦਿਲ ਰੋਲਦੀਆਂ ਬਾਲਣ ਲੈ ਆਉਣੀਆਂ ਜੰਗਲ ਚੋਂ ਆਥਣ ਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਪੱਟੀ ਇੱਕ ਰੱਖਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਥਣ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਕਰ ਦੀ ਟਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਣ ਜਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਏ ਮੋਤੀ ਦੰਦਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਛੂਣੀਆਂ ਦਾਤਣ ਲੱਕ ਤੇਰੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜੱਚਦੇ ਬੜੇ ਨਹਿਰੋਂ ਨੂੰ ਭਰਦੀ ਪਿੱਤਲ ਦੇ ਕੜੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰੋਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਸੇਰੇ ਦੀ ਕੀਮਤ ਤੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਛੜੇ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਚਵਾਰੇ ਚੋਂ ਪਰਦਾ ਹਟਾ ਕੇ ਚੋਰੀ ਚੋਰੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਦੀ ਐ ਯਾਰ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਇੱਕ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਨੈਣਾ ਨਾਲ ਦਿਲ ਛੇੜਦੀ ਐ
Drivetime on Asian Star, very good afternoon to you. So Liz Truss arrived at Downing Street with a beaming smile on her face as she takes up her post officially and her role as Prime Minister of the UK. Well, she went on to say that as strong as a storm may be, I know that British people are stronger.
तू काली मचा ले
Interesting, strong words. Well, phone lines are open and they're very busy. If you're trying to get through, bear with me, I will take your calls. I'll give you an opportunity to win your very own Asian Star Radio mug. Which is just brilliant. Got some traffic and travel news to share with you in just a few moments from now, and I can tell you that the big problems this evening are all about the Parkway in Cranford, the A322 Lightwater northbound in Surrey, Chiswick A4 busy, A40 West Avenue, M25 in Surrey and Berkshire also busy. So those are the ones to look out for, which I'll be sharing and telling you all about very, very soon. A205 South Circular, northbound Mortlake, there's queuing traffic due to an earlier police incident, and that's causing a few issues in the area as well. Stay with me on that one. I'll give you the updates as we get through the show right here on Drive Time. So I'll tell you what, very quickly, let me just go to the phone lines ahead of our traffic and travel news and say hello to you. As I know that you're trying desperately hard to get through and give me the answer to this.
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
Okay, so the answer I'm looking for is name the film for where that comes from. Which film is that from? Do you think you know the answer? Tell me who you are and where you're calling from. Hello, welcome to Asian Star.
Hello?
Who am I speaking with, please?
I'm Zariet.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I apologise.
Yes. It's Zariet. It's like Harriet, but with Z, Zariet.
Zariet, what a beautiful name. Okay.
Unusual.
Unusual.
I'm from Kalhonaho.
Kalhonaho, is that what you think it is?
That's what I think. I don't know. A wild guess.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Zariet. I'm going to take your answer, and I can't tell you at this stage whether you're right or wrong, but I will announce the winner in approximately an hour's time from now, if that's okay.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because you can have your very own Asian Star Radio mug and show it off to all your friends and relatives.
Lucky me.
Lucky you. Zara, where are you calling us from, by the way? Which area are you in?
High Wycombe.
Okay, fantastic. Is it raining
Not
where
too
you
far
are?
from Slough.
No, it's not a million miles away, yeah, but is it raining
No.
where you are?
It is a little drizzle. It's stopped now, but it stops and stops. It can't make its mind up.
I like the rain.
Oh, we need it though, don't we?
Well, yeah, we do need it because all the grass is all yellow and brown. And,
Yeah.
and I do like the rain because, you know, I can't afford a bath, so when it rains, I go and stand in that. Way to go. Listen, lovely talking with you. Thank you for calling, and hopefully I'll be talking with you in about an hour's time, Zariet. If you hear your name, give me a call back, won't you, okay? Thank you very much, Steve, for calling. Well, there we go. Zariet from High Wycombe, and giving us the answer to this.
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
So Zariet reckons the film is Kalhonaho. Is she right or is she wrong? I'll tell you in about an hour's time from now. But if you think you know the answer, give me a call right now. 01753 53 1016.
The Big Drive Home on Asian Star 101.6 FM. Travel, news, and big Asian beats.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
And this is where the issues are on your travels this evening. The A312, the Parkway in Cranford, both directions looking rather busy actually. Both directions around the M4 Junction 3 Hayes and Heston turnoff. Now there's congestion to the Aussie Garvin roundabout from the north and Jolly Wagner's roundabout from the south. And through Southall, travel time about 15 to 20 minutes. There's roadworks in the area causing those problems there. The A322 Lightwater northbound in Surrey, traffic there is heavier than normal. On the A322 northbound at M3 Junction 3, travel time is about 6 minutes there. And the A4 in Chiswick out of town is looking busy. There's queuing traffic from the A316 Hogarth roundabout to Sutton Court Road, and there's congestion to Hammersmith Flyover, roadworks in the area there as well. Now off we go to the A40 Western Avenue, which is Ladbroke Grove westbound. There's very heavy traffic in that area westbound from West Cross route, northern roundabout to Ladbroke Grove. to Hanger Lane. That's the Hanger Lane gyratory system in Ealing. Roadworks in the area. M25 in Surrey anti-clockwise busy from junction 13, the Staines bypass, to junction 11, St Peter's Way in Chertsey. And the M25 in Berkshire, clockwise in Surrey, it's busy. There's congestion there from junction 13, the Staines, turn off to junction 15 of the M4. Church Road and Mandeville Road in Northolt, very busy on the A312. Usual slow traffic, and that's from Mandeville Road to Russett Road, which is the White Hart roundabout, to the Target roundabout, and then Northolt Station. Travel time about 15 to 20 minutes in the area. Now, if you're heading towards Surrey in Bagshot, the A322, there's slow traffic southbound just before M3 junction 3 turn off, and Kings Road in Reading outbound in Berkshire looking busy, the A329, and that's at the Kings Road roundabout, the A4 London Road Cemetery Junction, looking rather busy there. And in Isleworth, there's temporary traffic lights due to water mains work on the A315 London Road, just by St John's Road there. And those roadworks will continue until the 16th of September, we're being told. And off to Harrow we go, North Harrow as a matter of fact, Pinner Road, the A404. Advance warnings there for temporary traffic lights due to sewer works, and Pinner Road and at Oxford Road, that's causing a few problems in the area as well. Now, with public transport, most buses, tubes and trains are running pretty much on time. However, there are delays on the Jubilee line, minor delays. That's due to an earlier passenger incident. But apart from that, everything else is running A-OK as we keep you on the move right here on this station.
Asian Star Radio. Big Asian Beats.
People ask me why I joined the police. The answer is simple. I want to help others and make our streets safer. I want to be able to go home knowing I've made a difference. Being an officer gives you the opportunity to help someone in their hour of need. My team and I have helped catch drug dealers, burglars, and worked with local groups to help prevent knife crime. When you see the difference you make within the community, it makes you feel proud. I'm not sure I'd find that in any other job.
Be one of the 20,000 new officers. Be the difference. Search Join the Police.
क्या आप अपने पुराने बॉयलर से परेशान हैं? हमसे बात कीजिए। हम हैं meraboiler.com, स्पेशलिस्ट इन बॉयलर्स, और हम ऑफर करते हैं भरोसेमंद, वाजिब और एक्सपर्ट बॉयलर सॉल्यूशंस। 0% फाइनेंस। meraboiler.com, 0208 150 2025, 0208 150 2025.
Grand Lahore brings you a taste of Lahori food, located at Baylis House Law, a beautiful British heritage site. फैमिली डिनर हो या पार्टी, ग्रैंड लाहौर का आलीशान माहौल और लजीज डिशेस will make you super special. All food is cooked fresh with 100% halal ingredients. 10% off on advance bookings. Offer ends 30th September 2022. Open Monday to Saturday 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Saturday and Sunday 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. हर weekend हमारे delicious देसी लाहौरी breakfast का भी लुत्फ लीजिए. Ample free parking. Grand Lahore, the place for finest Pakistani cuisine. Baylis House, Stockpodges Lane, Slough, SL1 3PB. For bookings, call 0755 271 5527. Email booking@grandlahore.com.
ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਹ ਦੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਫੇਫੜਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖੋ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਗਰਮੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਐਕਟਿਵ ਰੱਖੋ।
If you are suffering from breathing problems, then look after your lungs. This summer, stay active.
ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਲੰਬੀ ਦੌੜ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ, ਸਿਹਤਮੰਦ ਰਹਿਣ ਲਈ ਬਾਹਰ ਨਿਕਲੋ, ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੌਸਮ ਖੁਸ਼ਗਵਾਰ ਹੋਵੇ। ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਚੰਗਾ ਸੁਝਾਅ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਸਾਨੀ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਹ ਲੈਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਦਦ ਵੀ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਕੋਈ ਹਲਕੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਕਸਰਤ ਲੱਭੋ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਸਾਨੀ ਨਾਲ ਕਰ ਸਕੋ, ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਲੋਕਲ ਫੇਫੜਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਰੀਹੈਬਿਲਿਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਿਲ ਹੋਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੋ।
We are not asking you to go for a long run to stay fit. Just go outdoors, especially when the weather is favorable. This is a great suggestion and it will help you in your breathing. Look for light exercises, which you can do easily, or try to join your local lungs sickness rehabilitation group.
इस समर अपने फेफड़िਆਂ ਦਾ ख्याल रखो ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਭਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣਾ ਹੈ
This summer, look after your lungs. They need to last a lifetime with you.
ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲਈ Love Your Lungs NHS ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਤੇ ਜਾਓ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਸਾਊਥ ਈਸਟ ਰੈਸਪੀਰੇਟਰੀ ਨੈਟਵਰਕ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ
For more information, go to Love Your Lungs NHS online, which is brought to you by the Southeast Respiratory Network.
Broadcasting from the centre of Slough, this is Asian Star 101.6 FM.
This is a journey.
What we're gonna do right here is go back.
Online around the world, AsianStar1016.co.uk, streaming live. The latest news, information, weather and traffic and travel with Tony Patti.
रह जा भी मुझ में कहीं दिल को जरूरत तेरी तू पास है तो एहसास है कि मैं मुझ में था ही नहीं तू मेरा सारा तेरा मेरी बातों पे कर ले यकीन कि वो साथिया तेरे बिन जिया क्या जिया कि वो साथिया तेरे बिन जिया क्या जिया कि वो साथिया तेरे बिन जिया
It's drive time on Asian Star with Tony Patti, and very nice to be with you. Thank you for allowing us into your homes and your hearts, and even in your cars as well. We're on FM, and we're also on DAB in London, in Manchester, and also in Birmingham. And also we're on the Asian Star radio app, so you can take us with you wherever you go and wherever you are. And we're also online as well. Got a little story about the planet Venus. I'm going to tell you a little fact that you may or may not know about Venus, which I'm going to share with you very soon. And you might have heard me talking with Zaria earlier on today. She called in to give me the answer to her competition question. And I was telling her that, I like the rain. And she was kind of like confused about that. And I told her I like bathing in the rain, but I sure do make a spectacle of myself when I'm doing it in public, I have to say, but there we are. But did you know people are more creative in the shower? It's true. When we take a warm shower, we experience an increase of dopamine. Dopamine. Yeah, it's a very important chemical in the body, in the brain. It helps us more creative. Yeah, so when we take a warm shower, we experience an increased dopamine flow that makes us more creative. It's good, that, isn't it? I clearly need to take a few more hot showers.
Asian Star Radio. Available on all Alexa-enabled devices and smart speaker. On the Asian Star Radio free mobile app, DAB+, online and on FM.
Are you a problem solver or a good listener? Do you play in defence or take the lead? Are you a multitasker or a people's person? Everyone has that one thing they were born to do. Find yours with a career in the Royal Air Force. Gain confidence, belief and resilience as you achieve things you never thought were possible. Learn new skills, work with cutting-edge technology and travel the world. Form unique bonds with the new lifelong friends who share your ambition education, you are given the chance to pursue your personal passions as part of your career. In the RAF, you have the space to be yourself and have plenty of time to see friends, family, and live your own life. More information on specific role requirements is available on the RAF recruitment website. There is no ordinary job in the RAF. Find your force now by searching RAF recruitment.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
तेरी अदावा कुड़िए करता कमाल है नच नच सोनी तू कितना बुरा हाल है तेरे पीछे सारे मुंडे नी कवारे पट देते सारे नी तू लकनू हिला Oh no drama my mind all the way to Dubai I get chocolate baggage ready got the damage सारे कपड़े आए from back आज तू रहेगी मेरे ना लग Gucci, Versace, या Dolce Gabbana Gucci, Versace, या Dolce Gabbana मेरे तो बुला के सनू दूर क्यों जावे करके इशारे का तू दिल तर पावे ना तू शर्मा मेरे मेरे खुश तोरा लकनो हिला दे No drama my mind all the way to Dubai I get chocolate baggage ready got the damage नकली कपड़े पौने ने सारे बाकी दे मुंडे ने सारे पिक्चर Gucci Versace या Dolce Gabbana Gucci Versace या Dolce Gabbana ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਚਿਤਾਉਂਦੀ ਐ ਸਾਰੀ ਬ੍ਰਾਂਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਫੇਕ ਪਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਰ ਦੇ ਚੇਸ ਨਾਲੀ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਫੇਵਰ
Asian Star Radio with Zach Knight. The song's called Gucci. When he mentions all the brand names Gucci, Versace, Dolce Gabbana. I mean, I used to think as a kid, Dolce Gabbana was Dolce Gabbana. Until somebody corrected me. It took rather a long time to do that. Mind you, I was a kid at the time. Mind you, though, I have to say, over the years, little has changed. News headlines on the way very soon. What we're asking you to do is to give us a call right here on Asian Star on 01753 531116 and tell me, which film does this come from?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
If you think you know the answer, then give me a call, 01753 531116, okay? It's 01753 531116. Give me a call. Tell me, which film does this come from?
लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
One more time?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
There you have it. Which film does that come from? If you think you know the answer, give me a call and win yourselves your very own Asian Star Radio mug. It's a very colourful mug, and it's essential to have your tea and coffee from that particular mug, and you can show it off to all your friends, family and relatives too, and tell them that you want it right here on the show with me. 01753 531016 is the number to call.
Call the studio on 01753 531016.
So Liz Truss has said that the country can ride out the storm of the cost of living crisis as she delivered her first address to the nation as Prime Minister just a little while ago. And a cap on wholesale gas costs to effectively freeze current energy bills is being finalised by the government as it moves to shield households and businesses from soaring prices. And this is it, folks. Boris Johnson calls himself a booster rocket in his final speech as Prime Minister. And Boris Johnson delivered his valedictory speech to the nation, describing himself as a booster rocket that has fulfilled its function. Enough said. Moving swiftly on, body found during a 3-day search identified as missing Memphis heiress, and Memphis police have said that a body found in a 3-day exhaustive search for heiress Eliza Fletcher, who was allegedly kidnapped while jogging, has been identified as the missing woman. And a man has been shot dead by police in South London, and he was set to become a father, and he was shot dead by police after a chase in South London. Set to become a father, his fiance's mother has said. Those are some of the top stories, and we'll bring you more news at 6 o'clock.
Asian Star Radio across Windsor, Slough, Maidenhead, Heathrow, Hayes, Southall, Uxbridge and surrounding areas on FM 24 hours a day.
Memorable songs on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
This is Drive Time. It's Asian Star that you're listening to on FM and also on DAB in London, Manchester and Birmingham, and also on the Asian Star radio app, and you can take us with you wherever you go, and also online. Lovely to be with you. Thank you for allowing us into your homes, into your hearts, and even in your cars if you're driving. My name's Tony Patti. It's a pleasure and privilege, and a real honour to be with you as well. Have you ever wondered why a chef's hat has got 100 pleats? I bet you didn't know, and I will tell you in about 5 minutes. Why does a chef's hat have 100 pleats? I bet you didn't know, because I will tell you. And also the Japanese word kushi zamashi, okay? Kushi zamashi means what? Give me a few minutes and I'll tell you. But in the meantime, I want you to think about this, okay? And get your thinking caps on. Not your chef's hat, but your thinking caps, okay? And let me know, okay, which film does this come from?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
Now, if you think you know, give me a call on 01753 531016 and tell me which film does that come from. Your chance to win yourselves your very own exclusive Asian Star Radio mug. That's what it's all about right here on your wireless with Tony Patti, and you can be a winner with us right here today. 01753 531016. Tell me, which film does this come from?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
Give me a call, be a winner. 01753 531016.
You're tuned into the Big Drive Home on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
This is where the problems are, so we keep you on the move and get you home swiftly, safely and informed. Lane closures on the M4 in Berkshire, eastbound. That's due to a broken down vehicle on the M4 eastbound, Junction 11, Basingstoke Road in Reading, to Junction 10, which is the A329M Woking and Bracknell turn-off. Traffic is coping well. Now, the A205 South Circular, Mortlake northbound London, there's lane closures there on the South Circular, which is northbound, and it's closed. And there's queuing traffic due to a police incident from the Upper Richmond Road west to the A316 Lower Richmond Road, and that's Chalkers Corner. And by the way, there's congestion to Putney and through East Sheen with huge problems, huge delays. Avoid the South Circular just near Mortlake, it's very busy. Now the Parkway in Cranford not looking much better. There's queuing traffic there both ways, both directions around the M4 Junction 3 in Heston and Hayes turn-off. Congestion to the Aussie Garvin roundabout from the north and Jolly Wagner's roundabout from the south, and through Southall as well. Travel time is about 15 minutes. There's roadworks in the area there. A322 Lightwater northbound in Surrey is busy. Northbound the junction through the M3. Travel time is around 5 minutes. A4 Chiswick out of town is also busy from the Hogarth roundabout to Sutton Court Road. Congestion to Hammersmith flyover. There's roadworks in the area there. A40 Western Avenue also looking busy in Ladbroke Grove westbound. Just by the West Cross Route, northern roundabout, Ladbroke Grove to Hanger Lane Gyratory, the system there, it's looking quite busy towards Ealing. Roadworks in the area there. Anti-clockwise on the M25 in Surrey, also busy, and that's anti-clockwise from Junction 13, the A30 Staines bypass in Staines to Junction 11, St Peter's Way. The M25 in Berkshire is busy clockwise in Surrey, and that's from Junction 13 Staines to Junction 15, the M4 turn-off as well. And also Church Road and Manville Road in Northolt is looking busy from the A4180 Ruislip Road, that's the White Hart roundabout, to the Target roundabout, and then Northolt Station. Travel time about 15 minutes in that area as well. To Reading we go once again, outbound in Berkshire. The A3219 Kings Road is looking quite busy, westbound around the A4 London Road Cemetery Junction area. Staying with the area, Ascot in Berkshire looking busy. The A329 heavy traffic, London Road around Swinley Road and Priory Road. And staying in the same area, the A33 in Reading, southbound at Imperial Way is also very slow as well. certainly wants to avoid. Now, Marlow Hill in High Wycombe, out of town, Buckinghamshire. There's queuing traffic on Marlow Hill, out of town, from the centre of High Wycombe. Travel time there is about 7 to 10 minutes as well. And the A315 London Road in Isleworth, temporary traffic lights due to water mains work there. That's on London Road, just by St John's Road, looking quite busy. And also the A4 Great West Road, Chiswick, out of town, is busy there as well because of roadworks. Certainly want to look out for as well. The buses, tubes and trains all looking pretty much okay. The Jubilee line has minor delays, and that's due to an earlier passenger incident. But apart from that, all other buses, tubes and trains arriving and departing on time. It's 5:45.
Asian Star Radio. Day and night, playing the best in Asian beats from Bollywood to Bhangra. Your leading Asian music station.
This is an urgent appeal from the Disasters Emergency Committee. Devastating floods are raging through Pakistan, leaving many homeless and exposed to the elements. Huge areas are underwater, and schools, roads, crops and livelihoods are gone. Conditions are set to worsen as the rains continue. People need food, clean drinking water and shelter. To donate online, search DEC or text radio to 70000 to give £10. Thank you.
Bridging Gap's fostering agency are looking for foster carers to join them in making a real difference to the lives of foster children and young people. All you need is a spare room and are able to provide a warm, loving home. If this is you, then call us right now for more information on 01753 868686 Monday to Friday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. or visit us at 2nd floor 9 Mackenzie Street, Slough, SL1 1XQ. Bridging Gap's fostering agency offer a generous foster carers allowance of up to £400 per week. Bridging Gap's fostering agency, 2nd floor 9 Mackenzie Street, Slough, SL1 1XQ. Visit us online at bgfa.co.uk.
की गल है भांडे बनन लग्या होया
ओ यार हम तो थक टुट के आओ आके रोटी बनाओ बहुत औखा लगदा है
ले तेनू सौखा कर देने आ हुणे पाजी स्टिफिन सर्विस नु कांटेक्ट कर सैटरडे छड़ के संडे टू फ्राइडे ताजा ते गर्मा गर्म खाना ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ डिलीवर ਕਰਨਗੇ डिलीवरी चार्ज अप्लाइज ओवर 3 माइल रेडियस वेज ऑप्शन 6 रोटियां एक दाल एक सब्जी एक सलाद एक स्वीट डिश एंड राइस £150 per month नॉन वेज ऑप्शन £165 per month
तेरा पड़ा हुआ यार जल्दी पता दस
पाजी स्टिफिन सर्विस Uxbridge Road Wexham slog SL3 680 01753 923 023 01753 923 023.
Hello there. Looking for a part-time role? Look no further. Asian Star Radio is now looking for a telesales receptionist to work 5 days a week, 12 noon till 5 p.m. Working for a radio station business has its advantages. To join us, send your CV to our email address info@asianstar1016.co.uk. You must be based reasonably local to our office in Slough, have a great telephone manner, be computer literate and love speaking to our customers. Apply today by email and join an expanding radio station and enjoy the benefits of working at Asian Star Radio.
I don't think they're ready for this.
Asian Star 101.6 FM. Online and streaming worldwide at asianstar1016.co.uk and on 101.6 FM. The Asian Star revolution has started and you're part of it. Big Asian Beats with Tony Patti.
ਫੁਲਕਾਰੀ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਨਾ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਵੈਰ ਤੇ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਏ ਚੁਣ ਕੇ ਉੱਡੇ ਫੁਲਕਾਰੀ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਨਾ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਵੈਰ ਤੇ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਏ ਚੁਣ ਚੁਣ ਕੇ ਸਾਹ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰੱਖ ਲਵੇ ਬੁਣ ਕੇ ਰਹਿਰਾ ਵੀ ਕੋਲ ਦੂਰ ਤੋਂ ਚਿਨਹਾ ਭਰੇਗਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੁਆਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਬਰਗਾ ਮਨ ਜਗਤ ਹੈ ਕਮਾ ਦਰਗਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਚ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਓ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੁਆਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਬਰਗਾ ਮਨ ਜਗਤ ਹੈ ਕਮਾ ਦਰਗਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਚ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਓ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ ਪਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਤੱਕੇ ਤੋਂ ਕਲੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੁੱਡੀਆਂ ਪਟੋਲੇ ਛੱਡ ਤੇ ਹੋਇਆ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਵਾਨ ਹੈ ਗੁਲਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੁਆਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਬਰਗਾ ਮਨ ਜਗਤ ਹੈ ਕਮਾ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ ਲੜਾ ਕੁਵਾਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਬਰ ਗਾ ਲੰਮਾ ਲੰਜਾ ਕੱਦ ਹੈ ਕਮਾਦਰ ਗਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਚ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਓ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ ਕੀ ਜੋ ਰੰਗੀਨੀ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਲੁੱਟੀ ਫਿਰ ਗਏ ਸਿਆੜੀ ਕੀ ਆਖੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਗੁੱਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਭੇਤਰ ਗਈ ਦਿਲ ਉਹਦਾ ਖੁੱਲੀ ਹੋਈ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ ਲੜਾ ਕੁਵਾਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਬਰ ਗਾ ਲੰਮਾ ਲੰਜਾ ਕੱਦ ਹੈ ਕਮਾਦਰ ਗਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਚ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਓ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ ਲੜਾ ਕੁਵਾਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਬਰ ਗਾ ਲੰਮਾ ਲੰਜਾ ਕੱਦ ਹੈ ਕਮਾਦਰ ਗਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਚ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਓ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਵੱਖ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਦੋਵੇਂ ਚੜਦਾ ਤੇ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਹਾਈ ਟੁੱਟ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਨੀ ਅਰਜਣ ਇੱਕੋ ਆ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੀ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਲੱਭੇ ਅੱਜ ਨਾ ਵਰਗਾ ਲੜਾ ਕੁਵਾਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਬਰ ਗਾ ਲੰਮਾ ਲੰਜਾ ਕੱਦ ਹੈ ਕਮਾਦਰ ਗਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਚ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਓ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਰਗਾ
Asian Star Radio with Tony Patti, Arjun Dillon, Punjab Varga. Kidde Varga? Punjab Varga, of course. 10 to 6 on Asian Star Drivetime with Tony Patti in for Taz J today, and I'm with you tomorrow, Thursday and Friday as well, which is fantastic. They've allowed me out and let me share some of my time with you here on the airwaves, which is fantastic, which is just great. Now, I was asking you earlier on to riddle me this, if you would, and tell me which film does this come from?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? मॉम बहुत हैंडसम. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज्यादा यंग नहीं है.
Which film does that come from, okay? And if you think you know the answer, you can win yourselves your very own Asian Star Radio mug, okay? It's exclusive, you can't buy them. And so far I've had quite a few calls, right and wrong answers, but I will be revealing the winner in approximately 20 minutes from now. So do stay with me, all right? So if you think you know the answer, you've still got a chance to get through, and give me a call, 01753 531016, and tell me which film does this come from?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? मॉम बहुत हैंडसम. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज्यादा यंग नहीं है.
Fantastic. Okay, well, I'm in a bit of a dilemma, actually, and I have to say that my dilemma is this. I was having a conversation with somebody very close to me, and we were actually having a conversation about which is the best. And we were talking about whether it's a Range Rover or a Mercedes G-Class or a G-Wagon, or a Porsche Cayenne. It gets better, doesn't it? Or BMW, all right? So the dilemma is this, and I'm terribly confused, and help me out with this if you would, because if you're a specialist in this area, perhaps you could tell me as well, and text me on 07902 867 857. That's 07902 867 857, because I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Which one will it be? Let's balance this up. A Range Rover or a Mercedes G-Class or a GLE or a GL or G-Wagon or a Porsche Cayenne or a BMW. And they're all SUVs, by the way, to you and me, okay? Which one would you think is the better one and recommend? And I'll tell you why, because I've got a little song that's been lined up for me just to make me smile. It's made my day, I have to tell you, and I'll play that for you in a little while from now. Okay, so I was telling you earlier on the show that a chef's hat has got 100 pleats on it. Did you know why it has 100 pleats? Well, if you didn't know, I'll tell you right now. You see, you learn a new thing with me every day right here on Drive Time. Apparently, it's meant to represent the 100 ways you can cook an egg. I wonder if Gordon Ramsay knows that. 100 pleats on a hat, 100 ways you can cook an egg. That's why chef's hats have 100 pleats on them. Interesting.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
तेरी body so fine, below fire, fire. Piche munde aani line below fire, fire. Like a Lamborghini aani below fire, fire. Teri feature design below fire, fire. Teri body so fine, below fire, fire. Piche munde aani line below fire, fire. Like a Lamborghini aani below fire. Shine below fire, fire. Expensive teri cat, expensive tera rehna sehna, expensive tera flat, expensive extension, expensive tera haara, महंगी तेरी backyard विच लगी कार, expensive tera kitchen, expensive tera bag, सानू ही तां दस दे तू कित्थों लैंदा swag, expensive teri walk, expensive tera stock, expensive tera time, आथे मुंडियां दी line, सारे कहंदे fire, 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 तू चीज़ बड़ी fire, 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 सारे कहंदे fire, 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 तू चीज़ बड़ी fire, 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 fire.
Asian Star Drive Time, fire, fire. Guru Randawa right here. So, tell me, riddle me this if you would, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Asian Star Radio Drive Time with Tony Patti at 5 minutes to 6. Need your help here. Now, Range Rover or Mercedes GL Class or Porsche Cayenne or BMW? And as we talk about that, think about that, here's a song that just sums it up perfectly.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
ਪਹਿਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੇ ਦੂਜੇ ਦਿਨ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਲੈ ਦੇ ਰਾਣੀ ਹਾਰ ਵੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੇ ਦੂਜੇ ਦਿਨ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਲੈ ਦੇ ਰਾਣੀ ਹਾਰ ਵੇ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਵੇਚ ਖਾਉਂਗੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਚੱਕਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੇਰ ਉਹ ਕੁੜੀ ਛੱਡੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਰੇਂਜ ਰੋਵਰ ਆ ਥੱਲੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਨੱਟੀ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਰੇਂਜ ਰੋਵਰ ਆ ਥੱਲੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਨੱਟੀ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਤੇ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਈ ਹੋ ਪਰਸ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਪਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਈ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਜੱਫੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਈ ਪਰਸ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਪਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਢਿੱਡ ਭਰਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੋਕ ਬਾਰੀ ਖੋਲੇ ਉਹ ਬਾਰ ਕੱਢੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਰੇਂਜ ਰੋਵਰ ਆ ਥੱਲੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਨੱਟੀ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਰੇਂਜ ਰੋਵਰ ਆ ਥੱਲੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਨੱਟੀ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਸ਼ਕੀਨੀ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਟੌਰ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਕੀਨੀ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਦੱਬ ਦੱਬ ਕੇ ਇਹੋ ਵੇਖ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਭੱਜ ਭੱਜ ਕੇ ਟੌਰ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਕੀਨੀ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਦੱਬ ਦੱਬ ਕੇ ਇਹੋ ਵੇਖ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਭੱਜ ਭੱਜ ਕੇ ਲੜਦੀਆਂ ਰਹਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਜਾ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਪਰ ਪਰੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਅਜੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਰੇਂਜ ਰੋਵਰ ਆ ਥੱਲੇ ਰੱਖੀ ਨੱਟੀ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਰੇਂਜ ਰੋਵਰ ਆ ਥੱਲੇ
Asian Star Radio.
Go electric without compromise. Discover the stunning new electric ranges from some of the world's premium motor brands at Virtue Motors. Exceptional looks, luxury and performance, now with hybrid and full electric options and impressive range of up to 400 miles. Start your electric search with us today and we'll help you explore all the latest innovations and fine details to find your perfect electric car. Because at Virtue Motors, it's all in the detail. Visit Virtue Mercedes-Benz Slough at Bath Road and Virtue Mercedes-Benz Ascot at London Road, Bracknell. Range based on test conditions and may vary.
Himalaya Carpets clearance sales special offer. Carpets from £9 per square metre including free underlay and free fitting. Interest-free credit available up to 2 years. Hundreds of carpets, vinyl, rugs and sofas all to clear. This sale won't last long, so hurry. Once it's gone, it's gone. Himalaya Carpets. Branches at Southall, Slough and Hounslow. Carpets from £9 per square metre fitted. Interest-free credit. How amazing is that? Aur kya chahiye?
Himalayan carpets for low prices. Himalayan carpets.
There's only one powerful marketing medium, and that's radio advertising. Advertise your business, product, service, shop openings or events on Asian Star Radio. We'll write, produce and air your radio commercial reaching thousands of listeners every week. And now with more platforms at no extra cost. DAB+, Asian Star Radio mobile app, Alexa devices, online and on FM. We also produce ads in Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi as well as English. Call sales from Monday to Friday on 01753 362 362 or email us sales@asianstar1016.co.uk. For more details, log on to our website asianstarradio.co.uk.
On FM, on DAB+, on the Asian Star Radio app, on Alexa, online. This is Asian Star News.
From the Sky News Centre at 6, Liz Truss says she's honoured to be the country's new Prime Minister. She's arrived at Downing Street and is now meeting colleagues after formally accepting the job from the Queen at Balmoral. Speaking outside Number 10, she said her 3 early priorities are boosting the economy, cutting energy bills and reducing NHS waiting times.
We shouldn't be daunted by the challenges we face. As strong as the storm may be, I know that the British people are stronger.
Our political editor, Beth Rigby, says the speech was short and workmanlike before she gets down to business.
She's not massively known with the public. The Conservatives are polling badly, and she has some severe crises that she has to deal with. And if she doesn't get this stuff sorted quickly, then she loses her window with the public.
It's understood her team is working on plans to freeze household and business energy bills at around their current level. That will cost around £90 billion, more than the pandemic furlough scheme. This evening, she's expected to appoint members of her new cabinet. Former Deputy Prime Minister Dominic Raab has confirmed he's left the government. The White House has confirmed US President Joe Biden will speak to Ms Truss tonight. Scotland's First Minister has announced plans to freeze rents and rail fares to help with the cost of living. Nicola Sturgeon says soaring energy bills are causing a humanitarian emergency.
We will provide as much security and reassurance as we can in these tough times, as we continue to lay the foundations for a more equal and more sustainable country.
The UN atomic watchdog is urging Russia and Ukraine to set up a nuclear protection zone around a power station. Their report says the situation at Zaporizhzhia is untenable after finding damage caused by shelling close to reactor buildings. And Chelsea have given deadline day signing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang his debut in their Champions League group opener against Dinamo Zagreb. He's currently goalless in the early stages in Croatia. That's the latest. I'm Simon English.
Asian Star 101.6 FM weather.
Good evening. The outlook for this evening and tonight. Heavy, perhaps thundery showers at first, but soon easing this evening. Mostly dry with some clear spells overnight, but still the odd shower or two is possible. And the odd patch of mist or shallow fog by dawn tomorrow morning. Temperatures tonight minimum 13 degrees Celsius. The outlook for tomorrow, variable clouds, sunny spells and further scattered showers. Those could be quite heavy and thundery at times, but most likely during the afternoon tomorrow. Some parts staying dry, however, and feeling quite warm in the sunshine. Temperatures tomorrow we're looking at highs of 23 degrees Celsius.
Asian Star 101.6 FM weather. Asian Star Radio on 101.6 FM local areas. Online at asianstar1016.co.uk. Via the Asian Star Radio app and across London, Manchester and Birmingham on DAB+. Asian Star 101.6 FM presents a person who's more machine than man.
Hello.
Tony Patti.
Star. Drive Time with Tony Patti. Sitting in for Taz J this evening. Lovely to be with you, and reminding you that Asian Star is on FM and also on DAB in London, Manchester, and also in Birmingham, and also on the Asian Star radio app, so you can take us with you wherever you go. And also we're online as well, and it's lovely to be with you. Thank you for allowing us into your hearts, into your homes, and even into your cars if you're driving home from wherever or driving to wherever. By the way, today is Read a Book Day today, all right? It's also Telephone Tuesday, and it's also Fight Procrastination Day today as well. That's something I need to think about as well. Procrastination, not good. But anyway, I digress. What I am doing, however, over the next few minutes is looking for a winner. And I'd like you to win your very own exclusive Asian Star Radio mug. How do you do that? Well, I can tell you. You can do it by calling me on 01753 531016. Once again, 01753 531016 is my number, and you can call that number and win yourselves your very own exclusive Asian Star Radio mug, okay? And the way you do that is by telling me which film does this come from.
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? मॉम बहुत हैंडसम. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज्यादा यंग नहीं है.
You know the answer? Well, give me a call, 01753 531016. I've had lots of calls, actually, and I'm not sure whether you're right or wrong, but I'm going to let the computer choose the winner for us in just a few moments' time, all right? But let me know. 01753 531016. Which film does this come from?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? मॉम बहुत हैंडसम. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज्यादा यंग नहीं है.
The best mix of music. Asian Star Radio. Manchali, manchali, मैं भागी तेरे पीछे गली 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 गली. हाय रे चढ़ गई मैं इश्क में सूली. तू आके बजा ले मैं तो जली जली जली. manchali, manchali, मैं भागी तेरे पीछे गली 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 गली. हाय रे चढ़ गई मैं इश्क में सूली. तू आके बजा ले मैं तो जली जली जली. चोरी चोरी तूने जो ये काम किया, मुझ पे ही कैसा इल्जाम दिया. मेरी आरज़ू जहाँ भी रहे तू, मैं आऊँ तेरे पीछे चली 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 चली. manchali, manchali, मैं भागी तेरे पीछे गली 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 गली. हाय रे चढ़ गई मैं इश्क में सूली. तू आके बजा ले मैं तो जली जली जली.
वक्त जुआरी है ये वक्त जुआरी. आज तेरी बारी है तो कल मेरी बारी. कौन शिकार है कौन शिकारी, कोई जाने या न जाने. मन चली चली चली.
Asian Star Radio, Drive Time with Tony Patti. Liga. Manchali is the name of the song, by the way. Now, earlier on the show, I was asking you if you knew what the word Kuchi Zamishi meant. It's a new fact today with Tony Patti. I tell you, you'd learn new things every day on the show, and I also learn things myself. And let's face it, I need to. I didn't really have an education, you see. So the Japanese word kushi zamishi is the act of eating when you're not hungry because your mouth is lonely. I mean, we do this all the time, right? So the Japanese word kushi zamishi is the act of eating when you're not hungry because your mouth is lonely. I mean, we do this all the time, right? Confused? Yeah, so am I. Which film does this come from? Let's move on.
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
What's the answer? Which film does that come from? I'll give you the answer after I've played you Gary Sandhu, and in 3 minutes from now, you'll know who the answer is and also who the winner is to win the very own, your very own exclusive Asian Star Radio mug right here with us.
Big Asian Beats with Tony Patti.
जिस पल हो में ना तू कोल वे ओह पल मर मर जज दे उठ के जुड़े आ मसा ते हुन वक होण तो डर दे और तैनू दस की कहा वे तेरे नाल फील सेफ कर दे भर गए मेरे जित गए नसीब दुख सारे हर गए करा धन्यवाद तेरा जिंदगी जिउण लई लड़ लकड़ां ते लग लोहे भी ने तर गए मैं मिट्टी नू तेरी लोड़ दे कंडे ताई पानी उत्ते मार दे
That's Gary Sandhu with a song called Feel Safe right here on Asian Star Drivetime with Tony Patti. 13 minutes past 6. Don't worry about looking at your clocks and watches. I'll be a time check for you through till 7 o'clock right here on Drivetime. Liz Truss says in her first speech as Prime Minister that as strong as the storm may be, I know the British people are stronger. And also just to let you know, the Deputy Prime Minister Dominic Raab wishes the new Prime Minister all the very best as he exits the government. No longer Deputy Prime Minister Dominic Raab. You heard it first right here. And Secretary of State for Transport Grant Shapps says that he looks forward to being a strong independent voice on the backbenches after leaving the government. So, in fact, it's all happening, isn't it, really, as Liz Truss names her new ministers, as we'll find out later on today, I'm sure. But anyway, keep it right here as we keep you up to date with the latest. So, which film does this come from?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
Fantastic, isn't it? Right, we've had lots of calls and lots of participation on 01753 1016, but the phone lines are now closed, and what we need to do is to decide who the winner is. I can't do that, neither can you. And as they used to say, we're going to put the names into a hat. Well, no longer does a hat exist. In fact, it's a computer these days. We're all very technical here at Asian Star. It's all very nice, you know, all this fantastic modern technology, and we simply just put the names into the computer at random. The computer chooses a winner for us, you see, and it's quite simple, really. This is how it works. Who's the winner? Are you ready for this? And the winner is Zariat from High Wycombe. Very well done, Zariat. You were, in fact, one of our first callers, and the computer has chosen you as well. Isn't that just fantastic? Brilliant. So give us a call and we'd like to get you your Asian Star Radio mug as soon as possible.
Another great hit on Asian Star Radio.
You're tuned into the big drive home on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
And at 6:15, this is where the problems are. M4 eastbound in Berkshire, looking really busy. There's a broken down vehicle on the M4 eastbound from junction 11, that's the Basingstoke Road, Reading turn-off, to junction 10, the A329M turn-off, Woking and Bracknell. Traffic is coping well though, but it's not looking great, okay? A205 South Circular Road is also busy in Mortlake, both directions, because the South Circular Road in both directions is closed. There's queuing traffic there due to an accident between the A305 Upper Richmond Road West and the A316 Lower Richmond Road. Chalkers Corner, congestion to Putney and through East Sheen and Chiswick Bridge. Also heavy around Chalkers Corner, by the way. And that problem on the eastbound section on the M4, which I just told you about, has just been cleared as we speak. Not looking great on the Parkway in Cranford, by the way, on the A312, both directions, quite busy. There's queuing traffic on the Parkway, both directions, around the M4 Junction 3 Hayes Heston turn-off. Congestion to the Aussie Garvin roundabout, by the way, from the north, and Jolly Wagoners roundabout from the south and through Southall as well. Travel time about 15 to 20 minutes, roadworks in the area there. Northbound in Surrey in Lightwater, the A322, traffic is heavier than normal. At the M3 Junction 3 turn-off, travel time about 5 to 10 minutes. Out of town in Chiswick, the A4, from the Hogarth roundabout to Sutton Court Road, congestion to Hammersmith Flyover. Roadworks in the area there, travel time about 10 minutes. A40 Western Avenue, Ladbroke Grove is looking busy. Westbound from the A3220, West Cross Route, Northern roundabout to Ladbroke Grove, to Hanger Lane and Hanger Lane gyratory system in Ealing. Roadworks in the area there as well. Back to the M25 in Surrey, anti-clockwise, traffic congestion, anti-clockwise from junction 13. That's the A30 Staines bypass in Staines to junction 11, St Peter's Way in Chertsey. Now with public transport, all looking well actually, and on the Jubilee line there were problems and still are minor delays due to an earlier passenger incident, but all other buses, tubes and trains are running on time with departures and arrivals as well, as we keep you on the move. 18 minutes past 6 now.
Asian Star Radio. Big Asian beats.
Hello, it's Tony Patti here. Yes, I'm back on the Asian Star Drivetime show, Wednesday to Friday from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So do join me as we get back into the swing of things. And hey, it's great to be back as we keep you and all the surrounding areas moving during drive time with the best mix of music right here on Asian Star. I'm Tony Patti. Do join me.
Himalaya Carpets is now doing buy now and pay later with up to 12 months interest-free credit available on all carpets, sofas and beds. Branches at Southall, Slough and Hounslow.
Himalayan carpets for low prices. Himalayan carpets.
आपके अपने घर का सपना और हर फाइनेंशियल मुश्किलों का हल जिंगा फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज, लंदन्स बेस्ट मॉर्गेज एडवाइजर्स। या होम इम्प्रूवमेंट्स के लिए लोन लेना चाहते हैं, या फिर एग्जिस्टिंग लोन्स और क्रेडिट कार्ड्स की पेमेंट कम करवाना चाहते हैं, तो जिंगा फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज को भरोसे के साथ कांटेक्ट कीजिए। कॉल 0208-497-8737। Every day we help customers who have poor credit history. Zinga Financial Services, 192 High Street, Uxbridge. Telephone 0208-497-8737. Making your journey part of ours too. Authorized and regulated by the FCA.
More music, less talk. On Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Now kicking that funky beat.
Tony Patti on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
तेरे सोने सोने मुखड़े तेरा वो वेखिया तेरी मिठी मिठी मैं ਤਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਰੱਬ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਕੋਈ ਤੂੰ ਜੁਦਾਈ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਾ ਕਰਨਾ संग जीने मरने का इरादा हो गया
धड़का तो पहले भी दिल ये मेरा शोर इस बारी थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया तेरी मीठी मीठी मैं तो गल सुनिया तेरे सोने सोने मुखड़े ते रब वेखिया तेरी मीठी मीठी मैं तो गल सुनिया तेरे सोने सोने मुखड़े ते रब वेखिया
मैं तेरी अखां वाजो जी नहीं सकदा मन नहीं सकदा की करा तेरी राह छड़ के चल नहीं सकदा रुक नहीं सकदा तू तेरा सुने दिल मेरा तुम नहीं सकदा रानी मेरी तू है तेरे बिन जी नहीं लगदा मुझे धीरे धीरे तेरा हो जाने दो जरा बाहों में भर लो ना आज तुम
तुझे रोका है क्या मैंने पहले कभी चलो अपना बना लो ना आज तुम
तेरी नीली नीली आंखों के इश्क में मुझे डूबने दे
तेरे संग संग रहना है मुझे सब छोड़ने दे
कभी तू जुदाई वाली गल ना करना संग जीने मरने का इरादा हो गया
धड़का तो पहले भी दिल ये मेरा शोर इस बारी थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया
तेरी मीठी मीठी मैं तो गल सुने तेरे सोने सोने मुखड़े ते रब वेखिया तेरी मीठी मीठी मैं तो गल सुने तेरे सोने सोने मुखड़े ते रब वेखिया सारे अरमा जवान हद से गुजर जाए दोनों समा ये दूरियां कर दे सारी खत्म
खो जाने दो मिल जाने दो जो ना हुआ आज हो जाने दो
Asian Star Radio, 22 minutes past 6. Well done to Zariat in High Wycombe. Zariat wins herself her very own Asian Star Radio mug. Exclusive it is too, because you can't buy them. Fabulous. Very happy for her. Now, as a matter of fact, if I said to you Louboutins, you know, the iconic red soles on the shoes, yes. Got a great story about those. Do you own a pair of Louboutins, ladies? Well, even men for that matter. I mean, that's the way it is. Oh, and by the way, don't forget all terms and conditions of our competitions are available on our website, asianstarradio.co.uk, and we'd love you to be a part of the social media strategy of Asian Star Radio. It's quite simple, really. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we're on Instagram at Asian Star Radio. And don't forget our website for all the updates, and that's asianstarradio.co.uk. And that's where our website is as well. So Louboutins, what's it all about? The iconic red soles. We'll talk about that in just a few moments' time before we give you our latest news headlines in a little while from now. Meanwhile, thank you very much indeed for your participation for our competition today. And I asked you, which film does this come from?
रोहित का फोन आया था. तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? Mom, बहुत handsome. Really? लेकिन आपके लिए कुछ ज़्यादा young नहीं है.
And the correct answer was, which of course what Zaria told us, it's Kal Ho Na Ho, okay? Simples, okay? Kal Ho Na Ho is the film from where that came from. So if you are racking your brains as we were, that's what it's all about, okay? So still to come here on the show then, Louboutins, the iconic red soles on shoes, what's that all about? And also something about Google Images, which I've got something for you here. And also there's a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding. What am I talking about? Between now and 7 o'clock, you will find out right here on your radio station.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Let's get it. Seeing people come and go, nothing nothing ever stay the same. Keep it real to the bone, no, I never play no games. All I knew was Daniels chopping project with a razor blade. Never liked how I was living, I had to make a change. Wanted it forever, but I never found it. Never had a lot of money, but I've been around it. Trying to see with clear vision, but it's getting clouded. Always gonna get this money that I never doubted. For everyone I hurt, they mean it, said I'm sorry. Sorry for the pain and the grief and all the worries. I was just trying to make my peace, all in a hurry. And we got the white stuff like the mountains up in Murray. I'm with Rogers and Jacks, we got Darners and Wax. We just talk and a chat, but they're harmless and fat. Never had a lot, I was drug dealing. Growing up broke, you don't even know the feeling.
प्यार कीता प्यार कीता प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे तैनूं प्यार कीता प्यार कीता प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे मेरे हत्थां विच होवे तेरा हत्थ दिलदारा भावें प्यार दियां बातां रमा पर दी हुंगारा ताइयों प्यार कीता प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे
Smoking all the weed, they got me feeling high. Yeah, we them brown boys that up near that dealing white. Running for Marvin, broad day, they see my life. Flinging out class A, we can't change what isn't right. We can't. I'm so fighting my demons. So out here looking for them, trying to get even. You only know what you got when it's gone. I find it and need them. Then when this shit gonna change, I'm free, but I ain't gonna freedom. I'm a back, so I never thought I'd see that day. Yeah, the fact that I really made you feel that way. Had to burn bridges, told her that would be okay. Then we fell apart, now I'm trying to relocate. Crime rate went down when I started rapping. Made 100 bags off songs, I ain't even capping. Music getting pays, only if you're hard though. Still can't name me a block that I can't go.
प्यार कीता प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे सातों चली नहीं हो जांदी कि भी तेरी है जुदाई लोकी लाउंदी इल्जाम ऐसी कमड़े शुदाई शरेआम बदनाम कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे तैनूं प्यार कीता
Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti at 6:27. Song's called Regrets. Rick Dancer on Asian Star. So, Louboutins, what are they all about? Well, the iconic red soles. I'm talking which, I must get mine back from whoever borrowed them, actually. So, the Louboutins' iconic red soles were inspired by Andy Warhol. Believe it or not, yes. Now, the 60s pop artist drawing flowers caught the eye of the famous designer, which gave him the idea to add the famous sole to his design. So, you see, the person, right, who put the red soles on the Louboutins, okay, actually got the idea from a famous drawing, and the drawing was all about flowers. So it caught the eye of the famous designer, and it gave him the idea to add the infamous sole to his designs. Isn't that incredible? I bet you didn't know that. So, ladies, if you've got your Louboutins and you're going to be wearing your Louboutins today or whenever, think of this, that the person who inspired the red sole on your Louboutins was Andy Warhol. Isn't that incredible? The 60s pop artist drawing flowers caught the eye of the famous designer, which gave him the idea to add the infamous red sole to his designs. Isn't that fantastic? By the way, whoever's got my Louboutins, could you please return them to me now?
Call the studio on 01753 53 1016.
Just joking. Anyway, let's move swiftly on with the latest news headlines and have a quick catch-up with what's happening. Of course, Liz Truss gave her speech in Downing Street a little while ago and vowed to ride out the storm in the first address to the nation as Prime Minister. And she went on to say that the country can ride out the storm of the cost of living crisis as she delivered her first address to the nation as Prime Minister. Staying with the cost of living, Liz Truss to freeze energy bills in first major policy initiative, and a cap on wholesale gas costs to effectively freeze current energy bills is being finalised by the government as it moves to shield households and businesses from soaring prices. And that's it, folks. Boris Johnson calls himself a booster rocket in his final speech as Prime Minister. And Boris Johnson delivered his valedictory speech to the nation, describing himself as a booster rocket that has fulfilled its function. It most certainly has, Mr. Johnson. And a body found during a 3-day search identified as missing Memphis heiress, and Memphis police have said that a body found in a 3-day exhaustive search for heiress Eliza Fletcher was allegedly kidnapped while jogging and has been identified as the missing woman. And a man shot dead by police in South London was set to become a father, and a man who was shot dead after a chase in South London was set to become a father, his fiance's mother has said. Those are your latest news headlines. We'll have more for you at 7 o'clock.
Asian Star Radio. Available on all Alexa-enabled devices and smart speaker. On the Asian Star Radio free mobile app, DAB+, online and on FM.
Memorable songs on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Sounding good today is what it did there. Nazia Hassan. आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए तो बात बन जाए. Kind of nice that. I'm in a dream world now. Tony Patti's in a dream world now. आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में बात बन जाए. I could tell a story on that, couldn't I, really? 25 minutes to 7. Enough, Mr. Patti, enough. I've got some entertainment news to share with you in about 6 or 7 minutes from now. And this is all about family drama starring legendary thespian Amitabh Bachchan. Yep, I've got a story on him today. I do. Now, I was actually telling you a little while ago that there's an interesting thing that there's a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding. And you think I'm joking, don't you? You think I'm really I'm kidding it, but I'm not. I tell you the truth, I promise. And apparently there's a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding. Actually, if you want to get in on this, I mean, can we all please get in on this, if you wouldn't mind? Apparently, there's a fruit native to Central and South America called black sapote. Black sapote. S-A-P-O-T-E. The pronunciation is black sapote. And it tastes like chocolate and sweet custard. I mean, to me, that is just an awesome, fantastic thing to have. Awesome. Yummy. And you know me, I've got a sweet tooth, right? But imagine that. A fruit native to Central and South America called black sapote and tastes like chocolate and sweet custard. I wonder why we don't have it in this country, because you know what? I want some right now.
The Big Drive Home on Asian Star 101.6 FM. Travel, news, and big Asian beats.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
It's only wishful thinking, but there we are. Okay, as we keep you on the move, final one for the evening. 8205 South Circular Road in Mortlake. Both directions are very busy. And that's because it's closed. Both directions. There's queuing traffic due to an accident between the A305 Upper Richmond Road West and the A316 Lower Richmond Road. That's Chalkers Corner to you and me. And there's congestion to Putney through East Sheen and also Chiswick Bridge. And traffic's also heavy around Chalkers Corner. One to avoid, actually. And the A312 Parkway in Cranford, both directions, looking very busy. There's queuing traffic on the A312, the Parkway, in both directions around the M4 Junction 3 Hayes Heston turn off. Congestion to the RZ Garvin roundabout from the north, and also Jolly Wagner's roundabout from the south and through Southall. Travel time's about 15 minutes there. To Lightwater, the A322 in Surrey we go, northbound. Traffic's heavier than normal there, northbound at the M3 Junction 3 turn off. Traffic is busy around there, travel time about 6 to 7 minutes. A4 Chiswick out of town if you're heading that way is busy from the Hogarth roundabout to Sutton Court Road. Congestion to Hammersmith flyover. There's roadworks in the area and travel time is around 10 minutes there. A40 Western Avenue Ladbroke Grove is busy westbound. Western Avenue westbound from the A3220 West Cross Route Northern Roundabout, Ladbroke Grove to the Hanger Lane and Hanger Lane Gyratory System in Ealing. Roadworks causing those problems. Westbound in Berkshire, news just in, one lane closed due to a broken down car from Junction 4B the M25 to Junction 5 the A4 London Road Langley. Traffic is coping well, however. Anti-clockwise in Surrey, traffic congestion on the M25 from Junction 13 A30 Staines Bypass to St Peter's Way Chertsey. And the A312 Church Road and Mandeville Road Northolt is looking busy. From Ruislip Road to the that's the White Hart roundabout to the Target roundabout and then Northolt Station. Travel time about 10 minutes in the area there. Public transport all looking pretty much okay except for the Jubilee line. There's minor delays on the Jubilee line due to an earlier passenger incident there, but everything else is arriving and departing on time where public transport is concerned. Buses, tubes and trains, it's all good. 21 minutes to 7.
Asian Star Radio across Windsor, Slough, Maidenhead, Heathrow, Hayes, Southall, Uxbridge and surrounding areas on FM 24 hours a day.
अरे भाई उठो, ये सोने का टाइम नहीं है। आरजे करिश्मा लेकर आ रही हैं आपके लिए एक मजेदार सा शो जो आपकी नींदें उड़ा देगा।
अच्छा, अरे हाँ, इसमें हॉट सिजलिंग न्यूज होगी, मोटिवेशन होगा और तो और रिलेशनशिप टिप्स के साथ फुल ऑन एंटरटेनमेंट भी होगा।
और ये सब कब होगा?
सोमवार से शुक्रवार दोपहर 1 से 4 इन आफ्टरनून विद करिश्मा के साथ ओनली ऑन एशियन स्टार रेडियो।
My love of Spitfires came as a small boy and going to air shows with my dad.
This is Derek Rustling, historic aircraft engineer.
Working on Spitfires is a huge responsibility.
He's also a finance and sales manager at Virtue Motors.
And the same applies at work.
Maintenance complete, clear for takeoff.
The care and expertise Derek takes over his beloved Spitfire is the same precision, passion and attention to detail he takes, helping you choose your next perfect car. Because at Virtue Motors, it's all in the detail. Visit Virtue Mercedes-Benz Slough at Bath Road and Virtue Mercedes-Benz Ascot at London Road, Bracknell.
City Law Immigration Limited is a renowned immigration law firm offering a bespoke service to meet the immigration needs of all our clients. We deal with all aspects of immigration applications, ranging from the new points-based system, including student visas, investor visa and work permits, family visas, human rights applications, asylum stateless applications and British nationality. City Law Immigration. Call us today on 07701 037 908. That's 07701 037 908. Find us at Regal Court, 42 to 44 High Street, Slough, SL1 1EL, and offices also in Birmingham.
Asian Star 101.6 FM. Now online and streaming worldwide at asianstar1016.co.uk and on 101.6 FM. The Asian Star revolution has started and you're part of it. The latest news, information, weather and traffic and travel with Tony Patti.
जुत्ती पैरां 'ਚ पंजाबी ओदा रंग आ गुलाबी ओने अख मटकाई मुंडे हो गए शराबी जुत्ती पैरां 'ਚ पंजाबी ओदा रंग आ गुलाबी ओने अख मटकाई मुंडे हो गए शराबी सारे पिंड विच हो गई ला 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 हो लक नाल होर हिलदा ओदी गत्त नाल हिले बट्टे आला लक नाल होर हिलदा ओदी गत्त नाल हिले बट्टे आला लक नाल होर हिलदा Guess who's on the beat again? Get feet. सूट फट्टे जावां लट्टे अणकां ने कालियां तेरे गोरे रंगी उत्ते जचदियां वालियां सूट फट्टे जावां लट्टे अणकां ने कालियां तेरे गोरे रंगी उत्ते जचदियां वालियां पंगा दले कोका किथे मनदा नी चुन्नी तेरी शीशियां वाली कहर तोड़दी गरूर दिल चन्नदा चुन्नी तेरी शीशियां वाली कहर तोड़दी गरूर दिल चन्नदा चुन्नी तेरी शीशियां वाली मिंट कल्ला कल्ला बोलदा जो मुच्छी उत्ते लाया लीड़ा जचदा हरेक जेड़ा मित्तरां ने पाया मिंट कल्ला कल्ला बोलदा जो मुच्छी उत्ते लाया लीड़ा जचदा हरेक जेड़ा मित्तरां ने पाया आम कै वीर अज मुट्टियारे ओ देख कुड़े लागे अणकां टौर जट दी मारे लिशकारे देख कुड़े लागे अणकां टौर जट दी मारे लिशकारे देख कुड़े लागे
Asian Star Drivetime and Tony Patti from the film Long Lachi 2, Lahore. Nice tune. So I'm going to be telling you all about Liz Truss, and I'm going to tell you everything that I know about her in just a little while from now, just to get you interested as to who the next Prime Minister and what is she really all about. And I've got all the facts here, which I'm going to tell you, and remember, you heard it first right here with me, because I know everything there is to know about her, and I'm going to be sharing it with you right here on Asian Star in the next 5 or 6 minutes. So do stay with me. I'm going to tell you all the facts about the new Prime Minister of the UK, Liz Truss, in just a little while from now. And by the way, I'm with you through till 7 o'clock, and then after 7, it's the Evening Star. And tonight, Evening Star is going to be with Ankush, who's in for Sunny. And we're certainly looking forward to saying hello to Ankush. And he's just limbering up in the next studio next door to me and doing the press-ups on the floor like Sunny does, which is all good, really. So make sure you stay tuned for Evening Star from 7 till 10 right here on your very own Asian Star. And don't forget, we're broadcasting on FM, on DAB in London, in Manchester and Birmingham, and also on the Asian Star radio app, so you can take us with you wherever you go, and also online as well. Do you want to know all about Liz Truss and what she's all about? I'll tell you, I've got some interesting facts about her, and you'll definitely want to know about that, because it is good stuff. I'll tell you, it really is. Now, Queen Elizabeth II, Her Majesty the Queen, has been in the news today because she's in Balmoral and she received the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, today. Here's something that you didn't know about the Queen, Her Majesty. When she was 16 years old, the Queen joined the British Employment Agency at the Labour Exchange. And guess what? She learned the basics of truck repair. And apparently she can repair tyres and repair engines and loads of other stuff as an engineer. I mean, is there anything that the Queen can't actually do?
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Bet you can't be a radio presenter like me. Well, on the other hand, I bet you can as well. What's happening in entertainment news? In Bollywood, first of all, then the trailer of the much-awaited family drama starring legendary thespian Amitabh Bachchan and South heartthrob Rashmika Mandana was unveiled by the makers today. The story of Goodbye revolves around self-discovery, the importance of family, and the celebration of life in every circumstance, beautifully depicted by the Bala family. It's a heartwarming story of every Indian family that takes the gloomiest period to make sunshine and promises to be closer, though a loved one has gone far away. I mean, let's face it, Asian families pretty much the norm, really, isn't it? So anyway, should be interesting. And anyway, the trailer for that was actually unveiled today, which is all good. Now, also in the news today, actor-turned-director Revati joins hands with producer Suraj Singh for a 3-film creative collaboration. What's this all about? Well, producer Suraj Singh's B-Live Productions and acclaimed director Revati have actually joined hands for a 3-film association. The duo will work on engaging content which will bring powerful human and entertaining stories to the cinemas. I wonder which Hollywood film they're going to copy. Excuse me. And adding to the collaboration, no, I didn't mean that. Adding to the collaboration, actor-director Revati said, "When Suraj Singh came to me with a story, I immediately wanted to step into the shoe of a director, resulting in Salam Venki. Working with Suraj has been comfortable professionally and felt like family." They went on to say, "I now trust in him and the B-Live Productions vision completely." Good luck to them, I say. Let's wait and see what they come up with in terms of their films, which is fantastic. We like that. And also, with our entertainment news today, Salman Khan unveiled Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ka Jaan motion poster teaser, and Bollywood actor Salman Khan unveiled the teaser and motion poster of his upcoming film Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ka Jaan, with a special announcement video. Well, nothing like teasing ahead, really. And taking to Instagram, Khan shared the teaser of the much-awaited film, which he captioned Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ka Jaan, hashtag, alright? And in the unveiling video, the Sultan actor could be seen flaunting his new long-haired look while riding a cruiser motorcycle and walking through the Ladakh Valley. Sounds interesting to me. Why not? It's all good. And also, there's a story on Karan Johar, finally, which is where he's urged to stop dividing Indian cinema into subcategories. This is an interesting one where filmmaker Karan Johar urged everyone to start treating Indian cinema as one industry rather than dividing it into different categories. They might have a point there, and Karan delivered an important message for all during a press event of Brahmastra in Hyderabad, and he said that Indian cinema should be addressed as the Indian film industry and not Bollywood or Tollywood. That's an interesting point, that. And we, in a very own tiny way, are trying to reach every corner of the country with our film, like S.S. Rajamouli said. And this is Indian cinema. Let's not call it anything else. And we keep giving it a wood, Bollywood, Tollywood, and so would name. We're not in the woods anymore. We are out of them, and we're proudly part of Indian cinema. I, for one, totally applaud that and say hurrah and bravo for saying it. Fantastic. It's 10 minutes to 7.
चिंगारी सीने की फिर से मांगे हवा नजरें टिकी सांसें रुकी उठा ले फिर आवाज अंदेशा ये तूफान सांसों में है बरपा है शोर वोर है तोड़ जोड़ शुरू होती है परवाज हवा में उठा ले हौसला दिलों का बढ़ा ले जरा तू मचा ले करके दिखा दे अदाज तेरी आ गई बारी दिखा दे सानू किन्नी है तैयारी एक टच दे सारे नच दे एक टीम ते गलने खिडारी तू आके देख हम हैं आगे देख आ तू आगे देख आगे देख जीत से भी आगे देख जोर लगा के देख जीत से भी आगे देख
यहाँ आर पार जीत हार पे वजन है चलेगी ये बाजी है हमारी पारी देख अपना लेवल है हम बेमिसाल बार बार छीनते लम्हे खड़े हैं खिलाड़ी है मैदान अब भारी ये गेम नेक्स्ट लेवल है उम्मीद है तुम देखो अन्ना से न खेलो किसी मौके से भागना नहीं अब डरो फतह कर लेंगे खेल देखो ना आने लेवल जीत से भी आगे देख
अदाज तेरी आ गई बारी दिखा दे सानू किन्नी है
Asian Star Drivetime and Tony Patti. I, for one, love that tune. Age Dek, Atif Aslam, and Aima Beg, Age Dek. What a great tune. What a beautifully produced song that is. And I love the music. I love the rhythm there. Loving the beat, you know what I mean? We're getting into it. Get down with it, y'all. Tell you what, Ankush is with you for Evening Star, sitting in for Sunny from 7 till 10 right here on your very own Asian Star Radio. I promised you I'll tell you all about Liz Truss, and I have the facts. I've got them here. You don't need to go anywhere else. Who is Liz Truss and what is she really all about? Well, I'll tell you, okay? And remember where you heard it first. Liz Truss won a leadership contest, not a general election, and succeeded Boris Johnson as leader of the Conservative Party. She is the third female Prime Minister, and all female Prime Ministers so far have been Conservative. She's described her parents as left-wing. Born in Oxford, the family moved to Paisley in Scotland when she was 4 years old, and then after that to Leeds. Now, she was originally a liberal Democrat, and while she was at Oxford University, she campaigned for the Lib Dems. She's 47 years old, she's married and has 2 daughters. She's worked for 3 former Prime Ministers and promoted by David Cameron to the Environment Secretary and worked as Justice Secretary under Theresa May. And she eventually made Foreign Secretary by Boris Johnson in 2021. She gets frustrated at being compared to Margaret Thatcher. She's pledged to start cutting taxes from day one. She voted Remain in the Brexit referendum, and she went viral after a speech she made about cheese. Those are the facts about Liz Truss. I bet you didn't know that before, did you?
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
And with that, we wrap things up for you right here today on Asian Star Radio. It's been a pleasure and privilege being with you, and I'm back with you tomorrow between 4 and 7. Thank you for allowing us into your homes, your hearts, and even in your cars. I'm Tony Patti, playing out with Diljit Dosanjh. Have a great Tuesday evening. Take care. Bye-bye for now.
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਤੇਰੀ ਦਾਰੂ ਚ ਪਸੰਦ ਲੈ ਮੇਰੇ ਹੋ ਮੁੰਡਾ